Ladies and esteemed gentlemen, welcome to the most important duelist that's ever been made. I am joined by an inferior duelist, but someone who knows a few things about the game, Maximou. Hello.
Hello guys,
Hello.
welcome to our
Hello, guys.
very VIP-like list
It,
ranking.
it is very VIP because really, when you think about it, there are what two people better represent the American dream than me and you?
Exactly.
Students of Toby on the Ludus went our separate
Yeah,
ways. You maybe took a little bit longer to improve, some would say, but in the end, we all made it.
I,
Um,
yeah, I wasn't as smart, let's say.
but today we're going to be making a duelist, an all-time duelist. We're doing two-handed. We might do one-handed if we have time, and we're not going to include ourselves because otherwise we would spend the entire time arguing.
Agreeing, yeah, for sure.
Um, so I've got three categories set out, as you can see. You're on my stream, right, Maximum?
Yeah,
Yeah. So we got candidates, and then we got our actual list, and then we got maybe if we want to mention a few people that don't fit onto the top 10, we can put them here afterwards. But to start with, we've got to start with our candidates for our top 10
the
all time.
console.
So I'll just write down the easy ones, right?
Yeah.
We got Peter, we got Em, we got Toby, we got Bloody Death, Fisk, the Council. Okay, that's
Yeah,
the easiest five. Like that's probably our top five in some order, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I will add Weirdo, probably.
yeah, that's probably true. So I've got a couple of lists up as well. So we can go on my old list.
Yeah.
And we can look for some ideas.
Oh, Robin. Yeah, maybe we could add him too.
Yes, definitely on our candidates.
Impressive player, he disappeared and...
LaRue maybe as well on
Yeah.
some things.
Murray? I guess Murray.
Yeah, I mean he might not have played long enough to be honest.
No.
Tyke,
Arnie? We didn't put Arnie. We didn't put Arnie.
Yeah, he can go down there. Sponge, Soul.
Yeah, Sponge
these
definitely.
guys played for ages.
Shamnati, even if he's not on this team.
Let's put Shemmer on there. Give him his candidate. Don't know.
We
If we
put Shin. We put Shin.
Shin, yeah, Shinverse. Theater,
Okay,
I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of everyone on here really deserves to at least be considered, right?
Yeah.
So let me have a look at this other list, this duel farewell list. Now I don't know who this guy is, and I don't really think that these ratings here are going to be particularly accurate, but they do give us names. I don't know who Snatch is. I've got to tell you.
I know that guy. Yeah. He was good, but I don't think he should be in the list.
Okay. Killer or Raven maybe on there.
Yeah, Raven. Yeah, Raven definitely.
Okay, we've got the later ones. Chain Raven, Spider Soul. The honorable mentions. O'Neal.
Greywarden. Oh no, Greywarden was more 100.
Yeah. Lash.
Varney. Definitely
Yeah.
Varney. Yes, sure, Varney. I think.
Lastra, Meridos the Turtle, my goat.
Could add Tottenflak. I mean, we had also the new gen, I guess.
Yeah, Fiera did make. I did see this scrolling through this. I thought, surprisingly decent list to be honest for this time period. Obviously, I'm the goat, but obviously it's good because I'm above you.
I'm not going to say anything.
But actually, I'm not sure why. I mean, looking at this again, I don't know. I mean, I only played Bucharest in this.
This list is horrendous, to be honest. But
I don't think this list is horrendous. I think this is better than what a lot of people were putting out in this time period, bro. A lot of the slop I was seeing in 2018 for lists. Anyway, okay, this is probably. Is this everyone?
No, there's Tottenflak. I will add Busby, Brownie. I mean, I'm going to add Edwin and no. Busby, Brownie.
Yeah,
Sega.
I don't really know if
I think
these guys will be.
Yeah, maybe not. Who's the other guy that was really good? What was his name? He was playing a bit like Fisk.
I kind
What was his
of
name? He playing
think I
with
know
a
who you
female
mean.
character. What was his name? I think there's the fight of him against Shamnati on YouTube.
Mm,
If you Shamnati duel, maybe you can find him. Well, I don't have the name. Hmm. Yeah. What was his name? He was like an old player that came back a few times or something.
I
Um,
don't know.
he's not in the list.
I'm not seeing anyone that's reminding me.
Wait, I'm going to find it. Because that guy is... Fengu. Yeah, Fengu. With the H after the G. Let's respect the nicknames.
Okay, there's a lot of names for a top
Yeah.
10. So I think we can probably start from there.
Yeah. We have to do the weighting too. Like, what do we take the most into consideration and what do we take the least into consideration?
It's true. I mean, we can try maybe and do both if you want. We can do like a top 10, which is like
Skill-wise, yeah.
skill wise and one that's like mostly achieve. I mean, achievements are the most important because they're like in their era,
It means
right?
proving their point that they're the best
Yeah,
at a given point in time, so...
like people who maybe were better like in absolute skill terms later on, but weren't the best in their era. Like that's less impressive than like someone who was the best at home. So in terms of like our top three, I think it's probably like some order of Peter, M, and Toby, right?
I think those are the ones who won the most tournaments, yeah.
But what order would you put them in?
Uh, it's hard to say. It's hard between Peter and M. Toby is easy, you know, like he didn't won that many
Yeah, he
tournaments.
didn't
He won a
enter
few,
too
but
many.
when he won them, it was in a very dominating fashion.
Yeah,
I would say
that's true.
Peter did kind of the same. M was the
I
same,
feel like you kind
but
of
they
have
won more.
to put M first just because he entered the most tournaments, right? Like he just won so many tournaments.
Yeah, but Peter won the most important one.
That is true. I'm trying to have a
He won
look.
the last biggest tournament in the Golden Age, which was an Edition 3,
Yeah,
which are like 256 players or something like that.
but you
Like
can
who
look on
joined?
the old A thread,
Oh,
and you can see like they have all their like tournament wins.
oh,
When was
okay,
this?
I didn't
When
know
was this
that.
updated? I don't know when this was updated.
Oh, yeah, I saw the duels. Wait.
But yeah, there's a bunch of jewels, and you can see when you look like how many M1. There's
Oh,
like one,
yeah, very
two,
nice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Okay, yeah.
10.
We have to give it to M, I think.
I think you're right. I mean, actually, some of these aren't dual tournaments, but a lot of most of the M ones are dual tournaments. Just not all of them. But
Because
yeah,
like the one who Peter won is like the equivalent to like 2 or 3 tournaments, you know?
yeah.
I would
I
say
agree
in
that
value.
he won some very big ones, like obviously Bucharest. There was like, was it Enditions 3 he won as well?
It's hard to tell, to be honest, because he managed to win again after the old generation. You know, never
Yeah.
managed to come back after he lost to Peter,
That
kinda.
I mean that's kind of true.
But
Like he didn't think he really won anything after that, right?
he won the Primus, which was like, I
Oh
would
yeah, that
say,
was
like
the. But Peter
more
wasn't in that,
modern
right?
generation. I don't think so. No, I don't remember. I wasn't there.
Fair, fair.
When was the
Yeah,
Primus tournament happening? Like 2014, maybe.
14 of yeah, 14 for sure.
I think M was still good
Well, he
at that
won
time.
it, so
Yeah.
he must have been pretty good.
There was no Peter involved, so you know it's a bit biased.
But
I
the
don't
thing
think.
is that like after that, he didn't. 2015 onwards, M didn't. I mean, he was still. I still remember dueling him on the Ludus. He's still really good.
Oh, it was still someone dangerous, like.
But I don't think he won anything after that.
I'm looking at the tournaments, like very old ones that M won. One is also a 3v3, so that doesn't really count. Swazian Champions League. What is that?
I think that's a duel tournament of some sort. I don't know.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tournaments, Peter.
I mean, 8 is definitely like double what anyone else has won.
Hmm.
I don't think anyone else has won like more than 4. Because like later on in the game, there just weren't that many duel tournaments.
Yeah, not as big as the ones that occurred. I would say Peter is like his tournament wins is like equivalent to like 6 wins, if we'll value it like that. So M takes the upper hand, I guess.
Yeah,
by a small margin.
I would probably give it to M slightly, but
What are we judging right now? Achievements only?
let's call this like the overall one, which is like
Oh,
a
then it's
bit of
Peter.
well,
Then it's Peter to me, but
not as in like the skill, but like I don't know. I feel like we
because
do kind of have to do like two, right?
it's
This one might be a bit fucked, to be honest, but I would call this one like the overall list.
I mean, even Peter himself would say that M is the GOAT, so yeah, I guess M first, Peter second.
Yeah, we don't have a good list. We've got like Bloody Death ones on here, but these are like German dual tournament with fire and sword.
We have had the potential to be the GOAT, but I don't know. He fucked up a bit.
I have to put Toby above him because Toby
Yeah,
is the sensei, you know.
I think Tobias, when he won, it was really impressive. I remember he went like 77 death in a tournament,
Yeah.
like the world tournament.
Yeah,
So
he
yeah.
did win a few tournaments like really convincingly. Didn't he like beat M 7-1 in a tournament final in like 2016 or something?
Yeah, something like that. So I think Fisk here will be fifth, the fifth one.
Yeah, I
Probably.
think so. Fisk was a
Always
really
in
strong
the
duelist for a
shadows
very long
of
time.
the
He can't
people over him,
he
but
kind of was, yeah, but
he was
he's
impressive.
a
So
very strong duelist. I mean, he always had the potential to beat anyone like even over all the years, he always had the potential to like win. He just didn't
I mean,
have.
he did beat M7-1 in the Age
Yeah,
of Kings tournament. It
I
was like,
remember
what
that
the
one.
fuck
Yeah,
was that? Like he destroyed M. It was
he
not even
did. Yeah,
fun to watch. Like,
but I think Fisk plays with inverse, right?
it depends. I think no, he's playing inverse definitely.
Yeah,
I think he does.
I think he'd already like switched then, and I think M was like kind of caught off guard by it, if I remember the duel correctly.
It wasn't
Like
the meta back then to play
I think
inverse too
M like
much.
didn't really know how to handle it.
I mean, M was just getting outstabbed. Fisk was just killing him with
Yeah.
stabs.
So I'm happy with this for like a top five. I think that's pretty easy.
Yeah,
But
I think.
then beyond that, what do you
Um,
feel in? Because this is where it gets messy.
that's right. It's getting weird.
I feel like you have to give a lot in like the overall list. You have to give like a lot of credit to longevity. Like how long was this person like good for? I think is important.
Yeah, I think longevity is the key word here.
Because
You
like
have to,
Mori, for instance, like in his time, he was like top five, right? But he
yeah,
was only good for like what 1 2 years.
2 years, I guess at his best. 2 years,
Whereas
something
we're
like
dealing with a really old game now,
that.
where some
Yeah,
people have been good for 10 years, right? Like I think you do sort of have to think about a mixture
yeah,
of
yeah.
like longevity and achievements and skill. It's like all three.
Um, maybe Loru. I'm not sure. On the Loru, Weirdo, maybe Weirdo. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm
He
kind of
was
thinking
consistent for quite some time.
because Widow was good in like the late editions and like Primus and stuff, right? Was he?
That's like 4 years or
He
five
got
years.
third in the Primus, right? Yeah, in like
Uh,
2014.
maybe I would put Weirdo
Yeah,
because I don't see anyone else. Loru kind of was good, but he won one tournament. Well, I think we have to emphasize on the fact that after the top five, who won an actual dual tournament? Like,
I think wins are like important for sure, but I mean, I'm happy. I think Larue should be in the top 10 because he did like
yeah,
have winning a dual tournament is really impressive. Like you have to beat a lot of strong
yeah.
players to
If
do
you're
that.
second or third, like it's okay. But Robin, I guess Robin maybe
I'm really not very familiar with like Robin's achievements. Like
he was like a Fisk
I
kind of player.
I mean obviously like in the M video he gets like destroyed, right? I mean I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah. But he became better afterwards. I
uh,
think
I mean
in
I'm not really familiar with like his tournament placements and like his level.
I think he won the Council tournament
Did it?
that Toby hosted.
Oh
I
yeah, the
think
one with like where council players weren't allowed to play, right?
yeah, I think he won that one. I mean, he did beat me, so
How long
he was
was
very good. It
how
was
long
like
was he
2015, no?
2015? I mean, that's what I mean.
16?
Like by the time I was like, I mean, I was like improving a lot in 2015, and he was basically already stopped playing then, right?
Yeah, I don't even know when he stopped actually.
But like, it must have
Uh,
been in 2015, so I don't know
It's not
how.
long after he won that tournament. I think he disappeared like without leaving a trace. Like
Yeah,
just disappeared. Uh,
I
so
guess
maybe
he was
not
good for
Robin.
like a little bit before. I don't know. I mean, the people I'm like most interested in is kind of like these three who I know were really good from like for many years as duelists.
I mean, in between all these guys left, who won a tournament? Robin did, Leroux did, Mori did, I guess.
Yeah,
Arnie never won a tournament though.
no, but I don't think
But
Sponge and Soul did either. I
no,
feel
he didn't either.
if we're not including ourselves, then like I do feel like Sponge and Soul maybe fit into the top 10 somewhere. I don't know.
Uh,
I mean, because these two have been Sponge especially. I mean,
yeah, the problem with Soul, he reached a plateau that he never managed
yeah,
to
this is true.
withstand.
So his
The
play style is also like much less exciting than Sponge's. So I always give the edge to Sponge between the two of them.
issue is that like in 2015, 2016, Soul was like quite close to me in terms of level. Like Sponge also, we were like three of us. We were like very alike in terms of skill
Yeah,
set, you know. And then after 2016, starting from 2017, Soul never catched up with us, like with
yeah.
me and Sponge, and we kept improving, and he didn't really, you know.
I think
But he's a bit underestimated at the same time.
yeah. To be honest,
So
like I think like Raven, like Laestra, Fieta, I don't know if these guys can be in like the top 10 because like I feel like you have to at least have like gotten second or third in a dual tournament to be in the top 10.
yeah, there would be more in like 2000, top 15 or top 20.
Top 15. I think like if you're
Yeah,
expanding out like 15, you would fill it
yeah.
with like Fieta, or Raven, like Tyke. I mean,
There hasn't been that much duelists like that were really
yeah,
good with tournament.
true. Um, so we got maybe let's say Robin next because he did win that Council Duel tournament.
I mean, on the list that we made, I think Robin was the how to say that? He had the newer victory. I mean, the most new
Yeah,
victory. Because Leroux, I think he won against M in like 2014 or something.
yeah.
Robin was more like at the beginning of the modern era,
Things like
post Primus,
I'm not
basically.
super familiar with like Leroux's longevity as a duelist. Like obviously he has this one like tournament where he does well, and obviously like before and after that he's a pretty solid duelist. I mean I dueled him in like 2015, 2016, and
Yeah, I think he
he's still
stayed
like
good.
pretty good.
He stayed good until up until 2017.
Um, so really of like these next three, in my mind it's a mixture of like Leroux, Arnie, and Sponge for these three
Yeah,
places.
and Shanati did end up in the final with me against me.
In which tournament?
One of the last testament, a Busby revival thing, like
Must
which
be
was
remind.
when I was hosted by Canby, there was like $150 prize pool.
See, I'm
That's where
not
I got
familiar with
my arena
Busby
tunic, you
Revival.
know,
Oh, is it?
my champion tunic. Yeah.
I didn't know. No one
So,
even told me about this.
uh,
But
but yeah, Shanati could be up there
I mean, Chamati
because
is.
in terms of skills, he was the closest to me even up until then, you know.
I mean,
Not
I've
now.
barely ever played against Chanmati like a couple of times. I mean, like
Um,
him getting good was like pretty much after I'd stopped dueling.
Yeah, but I will maybe put him in there, you know,
My,
at the eighth
I
place. I
mean,
don't know.
I would be happy with putting him in the top 10 skill. I don't know about the
Yeah,
top 10
yeah. It's
overall.
true. It's true. It's not really the same. I guess Leroux maybe then the eighth place. Put Leroux.
I think because he won something, like, and
Yeah, he
because he
won
was
one
good
and he
for
had
a
the
while.
good longevity and placements. I think in those
Yeah,
tournaments.
yeah, yeah. I think. I mean, we can. He'll be on here, right? Leroux.
He won against M, like
He won
he
Age
won
of
against M
Kings.
when M was still tryharding, you know. So
Okay, I mean that I think that looks like that's his only dual medal, but it's still a very impressive one. So
yeah.
I'm happy to give him number 8. 9 and
Um,
10, in my opinion, this is like, I mean, it's a mixture of like Mori, Tyke, Arnie, or Sponge, in my opinion.
yeah, I
From
can't
long.
really take into account so. Maybe Raven too. I don't know.
I don't think Raven
I don't
was
know if
ever
Brian did
like.
good placements.
My
I
thing
don't
is
know.
that like all of these guys had different points where they were like top 5. I mean, maybe not Tyke, to be fair, but the
Crazy Tyke.
the rest of them had points where they were like top 5 duelists, right? At some point in the game. But
I mean,
like,
Tyke's only achievement is beating Toby like in tournament.
yeah,
So.
yeah, except for Tyke. But Raven was always like top 10, but like lower end of top 10, right?
Yeah. I don't really know. Maybe Sponge.
You know, put Sponge above Arnie, maybe
It's
for
between
longevity.
it's between Sponge and Arnie. I would say Sponge because it's
I mean,
more of a undead focused.
Arnie is my
But
friend, obviously, but I think because Sponge was like, Arnie got good at two-hand duel in like 2018, right? Or like 2019, maybe even. It
yeah.
wasn't like, and he was never like properly into it.
No, he
Whereas
didn't. He didn't really like the tech of undead to be honest.
he obviously has good like base mechanics from like one
Yeah,
and
but
shit.
he wasn't really didn't really adapt his playstyle too much. You know, he was playing like he had the one undead in his hands.
Yeah, I think because Sponge was like was good
And
for
Sponge really had a
years.
unique playstyle. One of the few guys that really had a
Yeah.
unique playstyle. It was really tricky. Really
I'm
tricky
kind of
to
happy
beat.
with it. I mean, I think for my honorable mentions, I think
Mori, yeah, definitely.
I
The
can't.
Exo.
So I mean, I'm gonna put Fieta because although he didn't
Yeah,
really,
Feta, yeah, it was underrated.
I mean, Fieta like will probably might even be in our top 10 skill. We'll see.
If it was a top 10 inverse, maybe.
And then
Inverse
Raven
go, you
maybe.
know. Raven, yeah. Fengu was quite good. He's quite good. Trying to think about players. I guess Yesro.
Yeah, I mean, did he enter that many? I mean, for me, these are guys who are like basically like are around the 10th spot.
Yesro was up there. I mean, he did beat M, so in the
Meridos
tournament.
the turtle, but
Yeah,
I just don't feel like he entered very. He entered like one tournament, right?
yeah. I don't know, but he had the unique playstyle by
But
rebinding
by
his
rebinding his
clicks.
attack
Yeah,
button.
it was interesting. It was interesting. Varney, I think where Varney is an mention. Was like a Fisk-like playstyle.
We
So
can't put everyone on the honorable
yeah,
mentions, bro.
I don't know. It's like a top 10 honorable mentions also, or it's different.
So in my mind, this is like people who are like kind of around the 10th spot. Like,
Oh, okay. Uh, Shin? Shin honorable mention.
Shinverse.
Shin's the Mordo expert. I don't know. Uh,
I mean, in my mind, these are the people who are like.
let's look at the list again. I mean the firewall list. Maybe
Okay.
we missed someone.
We got
Uh,
the old EU duel here.
yeah.
Infectatus, Weird Blood, Leroux, Robin, Snatch, Lela Star.
Oh, maybe Svensken. I don't know.
I mean, Svensson was like, but again, he was only like active for like 1 year, 2 years.
Yeah, it's always the same problem. Guerarden was, I mean, he was more 100. Frankie was active for quite some time, actually. Frankie
I mean, we got like,
he had really good feints. He had like upgraded Peter feints, basically. It was really impressive.
yeah, I think I remember that.
But yeah,
But I mean, there's been a lot of solid duelists over the like. I mean, Mines was pretty solid with two hands.
Mize at some point was very good, but mostly with 100 though.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, there's a lot of different people who like have like small periods where they're like pretty good, but that's not really enough to like come into this.
I would put Frankie because Frankie is actually Snatch. They are the same person.
Are they?
Just that he's from Wither and Sword and he used to call himself Snatch there.
But where would you put it?
Honorable mention.
You think he's like a top 10 level? Who did he beat? What tournaments did he even play?
He didn't print them. I think he played, but he didn't make good placement. I don't know. He was just impressive feint-wise. That's why.
Well, maybe.
I'm biased, basically.
Well,
If I'm
maybe
objective, like I wouldn't put him. No.
maybe our overall perception will improve after we make our top 10 skill list, which is the list of duelists at their peak. We're trying to compare through time here, which is very difficult. But compare like who 1 to 10 the highest duel level that they had.
Toby. Toby
Yeah,
first without a
I think we're putting
doubt.
Toby at the top. This is like kind of fucking impossible though, because you're comparing now like people from completely different years, like who would beat who. Like it's really, really difficult.
I mean, I'm not even talking about who beats who, but who achieved the highest peak at the, well, when they were the most active.
Yeah,
That's how I see
basically.
it.
Yeah.
We're not really comparing them like head to head. It's a bit different.
Well, you kind of do. I mean, you have
Uh,
to think about it a little bit of like it's different, but like
yeah, but it's like not like complete head to head, because if it was a
no.
complete head to head, I wouldn't put Toby first, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uh, who would be second one?
That's what I mean. It's easy to put Toby at the top. Like we both agree on that. But below that, it's pretty. Maybe Fisk, to be honest.
Fisk or Shamnati to me.
I think I would probably go Fisk.
Shamnati is probably
I
a
mean,
bit better.
I'm just not like completely familiar with like Chanmati's
Yeah,
skill
I'm
level.
familiar with him. He's the only one who could like actually made me feel in danger like recently
Whereas
in recent
I've
years.
dueled like Fisk
Yeah, me
somewhat,
too. I do
so
Fisk
he's pretty
and I
good.
can like recently even I can tell you Shamnati is better. He has that more modern playstyle, like even new gen, you know, the new gen,
Yeah,
basically after 2019,
I
that
dueled.
a lot of people have nowadays.
Yeah, I mean we can put him second. I think for me it would definitely Chanmata. I think it would definitely be.
Could have been Bloody Death also, but problem with Bloody Death is that it didn't really keep up.
In my opinion, like this would be maybe my top four in terms of like comparing the peak skill level.
I don't know how good was Peter at his pick, to be honest. I have no idea.
I mean, Peter might be fifth here for me. Like, I feel
Mm.
like I don't like for me next in my mind now at five. I'm thinking like Sponge, right? I don't know if
Oh,
Sponge
really?
could beat Peter though.
Nah. Oh, I don't know.
Like Sponge at his best, I think would
Peter
lose
at
to
his
Peter at
prime.
his best. Yeah, yeah. This is
Peter
we're
at his
comparing at the
prime
prime.
is as autistic as us, to be honest. So I think he wouldn't lose. He would prepare like special feints and special playstyle
Yeah,
just to beat Sponge. I think he would have won. Yeah. Between Bloody Death and Fisk, it could be Bloody Death. But the actual reason Fisk is over him is because, well, Fisk taught everything that BD knows.
yeah.
So,
I also think that like more recently than that, Fisk did like play more duels, like more modern duels.
yeah,
He
I
has a
haven't seen
he's
BD
better
in
in the modern
ages.
style, whereas BD is not really up to date.
Guess that's fair for the top 5.
And then now is like pretty
M?
difficult. No, I don't think M's like top skill level is like not to be rude to M, but like because he was such a template for
Oh
like
no,
how to play the game.
we didn't put Sponge yet. Yeah, I guess Sponge 6. The 6,
Because
he took
M
the
was like
6th
such a
place.
template for how to play the game, like a lot of
I mean,
his
yeah.
skill is considered basic, but it's considered basic because everyone copied him.
We talk in terms of cloud. Yeah, of course, we're not talking in terms of cloud. So I would say, yeah, Sponge. Probably Sponge.
Yeah.
Um,
Honestly, I'm maybe leaning like Fieda next, to be honest.
I never found Arnie impressive with 200, that's the thing. He had good spams, like because of course it's always had insane spams even with 200. And like the way he was
I
putting
mean,
pressure, but
I kind
like
of
in terms
I feel
of
like Arnie would
200
beat.
technical abilities, he wasn't good enough.
I don't know. Like I feel like Arnie's would probably beat Sponge, to be honest, in a duel tournament.
Mm,
I mean,
I don't
didn't
think so.
Arnie almost beat Bloody Death in the
No,
play
no,
buster
bro. Sponge won against Arnie in the tournament where I won against Shamnet in the final. Arnie lost
when he won against Champ? What year was this in?
2021, I think.
Was Arnie in that? Wasn't he playing Banlord
Yeah,
then?
yeah, he was in there. He was in there.
He was already playing Banlord then, no?
Don't know. Maybe, not sure. He was
Well,
still playing Warband more actively than Bannerlord, I think.
maybe. I mean, I'm not
There
familiar
was
with this
money
tournament.
involved, so of course he joined.
Right, I'm not familiar with this tournament at all.
Yeah, I think yeah, Sponge won, but I think Arnie had some ping issue or something. I don't remember
Right.
exactly. Sponge did beat him like convincingly, like 7-4 or something.
Yeah. Okay.
So Sponge is actually better. factually better.
Yeah, it might like okay, we can do that. I
No, like Arnie in like pure block spams and everything, he was up there definitely. Could beat those people in those areas, but if you take into account the pure like 200 tech, he didn't add them.
yeah,
He didn't add the unblockable don't stab like that I used to abuse. He didn't add unblockable chambers with 200 too
yeah,
much.
it's true.
Didn't add crazy feints, no crazy stabs. Right? But he was so good mechanically that he could go get away with it against like some
Yeah,
top duelists. But
I mean,
not these
I
ones. Not these
remember
ones.
dueling him two-hand and like seeing that. Um, for me, like in my head next, like I want to put Fieda because I think Fieda is the most underrated duelist.
Yeah, he's underrated because he was so annoying to fight.
Because he's
Always had
like
issues against him. I don't know why
he
though,
didn't
but
enter that many duel tournaments
Mm.
and like he didn't like get involved in that much duel beef. But there is obviously the famous duel he had with Shin when Shin like called him
yeah.
out and then he beat Shin 7-3. Fieda is like he's one of those like wild card players where like because he didn't duel that much, like obviously I dueled with him a lot like back in the day, but lots of people had no idea how to deal with like his playstyle
Yeah, very hard to deal with.
because he didn't like a lot of people were not experienced playing against him, and he had
I can,
like a
yeah,
very unique way of playing with it. Like he didn't have
yeah.
a standard inverse like style.
Oh yeah, the real playstyle. Yeah, even up until like 2019, like I had issues like against him.
Yeah.
One of the toughest opponents
And
I've
also,
faced,
I mean,
actually.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you know, in the Bucharest duels, you know, Fieda lost like 7-5 to Bloody Death in the qualifiers, and Fieda played with
Oof.
a war
Yeah.
spear or something. Like, there's a
What the
video.
fuck?
There's a video of it. Like, it is the
No way, there's a video.
it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Like,
It's not that stupid to play with the War Spear,
I
man.
mean, it's very stupid. He played on Nords as well instead of Rodox. Rodox have the better like proficiencies.
I mean, Zeta had more like of the new gen, like D-gen playstyle, you know. Blue Death has still like, had that old school thingy, you know,
That's the land.
playstyle.
But the
Hmm.
forums
Nice
the
templates. Nice
forums
templates.
is destroyed.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's versus Fiat. Oh,
I've
maybe it doesn't.
never seen this. What
No,
the
it's
fuck?
gone. It's gone. I remember watching it though. It was
No.
Fisk.
Yeah.
Fisk recorded it on this weird website, Plays TV. All these jewels are lost. Like, I remember watching these, like Peter versus Raven from Fisk, and they're all
I
lost
saw
on
that
this weird
one. No,
website.
no, the Peter versus Raven is still on YouTube.
Oh yeah, no, that's because Greed has a version.
Yeah, it
But yeah,
was a good fight.
the Bloody Death one is gone because for some reason Fisk is streaming on Plays.tv.
Which doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, it's Meadow. That's what I used to.
Um. Anyway. That was a fun duel. Like Fieda, like if he played maybe with his normal weapon, he might have legitimately been able to qualify at Bucharest.
I think he played with that weapon because he knew BD could punish him.
Well, that's what I think as well. Like he thought he would lose with normal two hands, so he played with a weird weapon. But I don't know.
Because the thing with the Wasp, he could like get 2 hits, you know, in a row.
Yeah,
If he had the good stun.
I don't remember exactly like how the duel went. Like obviously the recording's gone, but
I've never seen it, so I can't tell either.
I think maybe okay if we have this like looked in, I think Arnie is probably next.
I guess so.
Just because even though he doesn't have that much like unique.
I don't think those other guys I see in the list we made are better than him mechanically.
Yeah, I think he doesn't have that much like two hand specific stuff, but like his
Maybe Brony.
blocking and
Maybe
reactions
Brony
are
these
so
days
good.
could beat him. Maybe. Oh, we didn't put Maneuver. I would put Maneuver, but
I mean, they're not gonna end up in the the thing
no,
anyway.
it would be more like in. Yeah, because I have no longevity. That's the issue. Yeah, Arnie, I guess. I don't see anyone else.
And then
Raven, I think Raven could have beat Arnie, to be honest.
I mean,
When
I
I
don't
see
think
Raven
so.
made Peter struggle in their duel,
Yeah, he
to
did.
be honest.
That's true, but I don't. That was also not Peter at his best. I mean, Raven's good. Like I played him in the Blade Master tournament in the one hand and two hand. So like
He's tricky. He's tricky
I
to
fought him
play.
in a tournament, and so I think that video is even on my channel. Like I know he's like
Yeah.
he's a strong duelist for sure. That's why I've got him in the honorable mentions because he was around for a long time as well. But in terms of like the top 10 skill, I don't.
In our video against him, like 2017, I was already pretty much better than him. So Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe it's not over Arnie.
Maybe like for 9 and 10 though, like we either pick like M or we pick one of these like a couple of these really new players.
Respect M.
You want for M next?
I'm going for M. If
I
I
think
didn't saw his videos, I would have never played Warband. So.
this is the top 10 skill list. This is not. We have respected M. We put him as the number one overall duelist of all time.
Last time I fought M, he was surprisingly still very good mechanically.
Yeah.
He's underrated, I think. I mean, in a way.
I think you're right. He is underrated in a way. But it's because like everyone copied him. Everyone copied the M feint. Everyone like
I'm
seen his
talking
videos.
purely with 200 because with 100 I think he was really, really, really rusty, like really, really inferior.
Yeah.
But with 200 it still remained that
Yeah.
aura, I guess. Yeah, the aura.
Aura. Okay.
I guess kind of.
I think that's fair.
And who's the 10th guy?
I don't fucking know, bro. It's Shinverse. I mean, it's got to be like Shin, Soul, Raven,
To be honest,
Varney.
what sounds the best in my head is Soul.
Soul? Do you think Soul would beat Shin at their peak versus peak?
Yeah, Soul was one of the few people that could exchange stabs with me when I was just.
Oh, so because Soul can exchange stabs with you, he's
yeah, because with
highest.
Shin couldn't like Shin.
Yeah, but that's one
I don't know.
element of like the combat level. We're talking about like the overall skill. I mean,
Overall skill, Soul is better than Shin.
you think Soul?
I saw Soul beating Arnie with 100 on Mercs.
Yeah.
Like in the first 2-7. Like, so I think Soul can, if he's locked in, he would beat Shin definitely.
Okay. I mean, I'll take your word on that. I mean, the sort of period when again, like when Shin was like good, I'd kind of already stopped like I was on Ludus sometimes, but I'd mostly stopped dueling already at that point. So I'm not super familiar with a lot of these like later players.
No, he was really good. So it's just that he didn't manage to break that plateau that he wished. Like,
and I guess
2016,
for like our skill honorable mentions, I would put like Shin, Raven.
Maneuver. I would put Maneuver.
Who I don't know who this is, bro.
We one of my students.
We're not putting one of your students on just because they're one of your students, bro.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't know. Like,
we can put like around like the top 10 skill level of like.
Do we still count longevity in those honorable mentions?
This is just for the top 10 skill. So this is people who are like around like this level of Soul. Like
I would
similar
put Maneuver then. No, Maneuver like she's really impressive. Yes, of course he didn't play since a very long time, but skill-wise he's like one of the best. So he's really good.
Okay, we'll put your fucking apprentice on the honorable mentions. How am I spelling this? What country is he from?
He's from Poland, of course.
Okay, so is he spelling it the American way or the English? Just say the
letters
out to me.
E. It's Maneuver. Maneuver. No,
Yeah,
it's not the A at the beginning. It's Maneuver. Yeah, Maneuver.
Just say the letter, bro.
U V E R.
Okay, that is not how you spell that word, by the way. That is not how you spell that word at all. But
it's alright.
He wasn't even on our candidates, bro.
Bogsy.
Who?
Bogsy. Yeah, you don't know anything or what?
These people started playing in like 2021, bro.
I know, but if we talk all-time skill honorable mentions, I would put them. You know, I would put Brownie also. Because I've played actively like until then. Like I know.
I mean, I did first to 7 Brownie like a couple of years ago, and like
a couple of years ago it wasn't that good, but like recently, like 2 last year, it was really good.
Okay.
Varney, I guess.
These guys are gonna. You're just doing this so that these guys like you more, because they'll watch this and they'll be like, "Yay, Maximou put me in the top 10."
No, but Brownie was really impressive recently.
Okay.
This is just mental issues, you know.
The only people we're putting here, by the way, just to be clear with you, they need to be like a similar level to Soul. Like
they are.
Okay.
There are. Some of them are better even.
Well, some of them are better. Then they should be on here instead of him, bro. It's the top 10 skill.
Yeah, but they have no longevity. These have to be.
This is not like the longevity list, though.
I think we should still include it a bit because the guest comes out of nowhere and he was good for 1 year, then disappeared. Like,
Okay.
This guy played for several years. Like Braun is the first 7 against Toby of him, like in like 2014. So that guy has been playing for a very long time.
Okay. And do you have anyone else that you want to put home?
Rane maybe and Raven.
Raven's
Oh, no,
already on
Raven
there.
is already, yeah.
We can put. I'm happy with putting Barney on
Rane definitely. I'm trying to think in like how serious these guys were about those.
there. I think this is kind of fine for me. Like 5 people is quite a lot for like around the number 10 level.
Yeah, I think that's about it. The other ones were not that skilled. Like even Busby, not that skilled. Sega skilled, but like medium league skilled, like medium
skill.
medium skill, I would say. I guess that's about it. We could still look at the list, like, and see.
Why don't you have a little look over it, Maximou? Tell me what you think.
I don't have the list.
I'm streaming it to you.
Oh no, I mean the list on the firewall list on the forum.
Yeah, okay.
Svensken?
We can't put Svensken on here. Svensken doesn't fit in there anyway.
I'm too nostalgic. I have like reminiscence of these guys, but it's like
Well, Svensken
and
like Slade were both dueling loads in like 2015 when we were dueling, right? They were good in 2015, but that's not like...
Yeah, because I was easily impressible back then, so like someone doing some Sky Fence 2015, I was like, what the fuck, this guy is insane.
Well, that was pretty crazy in 2015, to be fair.
That's why I wanted to put Svensken. Yeah. I wouldn't put Zayden because he didn't play native enough, but
he didn't really play like anything.
I would put Zayden.
Would you?
Yeah.
I mean, Zayden was not bad, but like I don't know
became very good.
Didn't I like do a first 7 with him when you were watching, or was that the other way? Or did I first 7 you when he was watching?
No idea. I don't think you fought him or. I don't think you fought him. I don't remember it actually. You never fought him. But yeah, I would put Zayden.
We're just putting all your friends on here.
No, it's not friends. I'm being actually objective. Right now.
I mean, I know Zayden was not bad, but like I don't know if he could seriously beat Soul in like a duel tournament, like in skill.
He would. Soul, yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe not. All the guys up there, probably not, because he lacks the experience. But skill-wise, he's honorable mention definitely. But he was more playing NWs on native,
yeah,
so that's why I want to put it only in.
That's enough honorable. That's enough of your putting your friends in honorable mentions.
No. When I'm saying someone is good mechanically and skill-wise, I'm not trolling. Like that's the truth.
Hey, we can do. Why don't we do like a one-handed one quickly as well?
Very cool, yeah. I think it will be more easy to settle down the one-handed.
Yeah, probably. Let me.
I think that's pretty good. I don't think that's too much bias. I think we're pretty honest.
I'm gonna leave that like on the same page so that we can see it at the same time, I guess.
Yeah, very good.
So let's just do a top 10.
Yeah, the same thing, I guess.
I don't know if we really need to list out like the candidates because a lot of them are the same people.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do 100 and 200 because a lot of them are good with 100 too. Well, it's pretty much the same, but reverse. Arnie first.
Yeah, Arnie's
probably skill. You can put Arnie already also.
Yeah, true.
I would have put you Arnie on the same level if you were in the list, but
thank you. Well, yeah, but obviously we can't. I mean, we would spend the whole time.
I mean, we could put you. I don't care about being.
No,
on the list,
I mean, I think we would spend our whole time if we include ourselves on like this and this.
No, only you. I don't include myself.
No, we can't do that because that's not fair. I'm not taking advantage.
It's fair to me. Like that. That's fair to me. I don't care being on the list.
Yeah, but like, I'm not that bothered either. And like, if we try to include both of us, we would be on this bit for fucking an hour trying to like. Oh no, actually, I think I could beat Fisk. Oh no, actually, you would lose to
No, that's why I don't want to put myself.
And we would spend like an hour like messing with it. So
I remember Shin making a list. He made a list I would love to find it back, but
Passionless. I
it
mean,
was one of his stream.
I tell you,
He made a list. I
of
remember.
the only things I remember commenting on here is this like on my list. Fiedor bloody Devin Gibby should be below 90. Fiedor, who's fighting me, he isn't good. And then and then on the next page, Fiedor being
Oh my god.
that one lives in my mind forever. That's brilliant. I'll never forget that.
I like Shin, but it's a bit delusional. It's alright though.
Okay, I'm kind of thinking like Bloody Death second, or Rempika maybe.
Rempic, I have no idea. I think BD was. I don't know. I don't think Rempika went to NA too early. I can't really put him second.
I think I would still
Maybe
put him
third.
in like the somewhere around here.
Bloody Death, very hard to beat.
Yeah, it's very solid.
Really, really, really hard to beat. He was very structured, very balanced.
We have to include
Didn't really
like
have any weaknesses.
yeah, we have to include like Brian somewhere in this as well.
Oh, yeah, Brian. Well, Brian could be up there.
I mean, if we're not including me or you, then
Brian
it's
up
gonna be
there.
like Brian, Peter, Rempika next in some order, right?
Oh.
The next three has got to be like Brian, Peter, Rempika in some order.
Problem is that Rempika, I've never fought him after like 2016, so I have no idea if he was still good afterwards.
I mean, he was still like he was a strong duelist in 2016. I wouldn't put him in like in 2016 like.
I mean, when he was still in Europe.
Yeah.
But it's overall.
Then
so...
I mean, obviously over the years, like the skill level did like change a bit, and you probably would be a bit outclassed. But
yeah,
he even still like the level he was at, like he would still beat almost everyone.
The thing is that I wonder if Brian is better than Peter with 100.
Yeah, you now have to betray your French friends and choose and pick Brian or Peter next.
I would put Brian, maybe, I think.
Put Brian.
Because all these old players, they all have that old school play style. Like,
they do,
yeah. Brian doesn't have that old school play style. Like, even up to this day, like, he still play like in a modern way. I don't know to put it with other words, and he plays like in more modern way, and Peter plays more like in an old school way. But there's not like a big gap between them. Not a big gap. It's more in terms of or they adapted to the new meta.
Yeah, and also like I think for like one hand you got to think about like 2v2s and 3v3s. Like Brian is, except for me and Arnie, Brian has like the best record in 2v2s because obviously they got to the finals every time and then lost to us. So
if Peter was still actively dueling, I think he would be over Brian overall, because I think in pure switches and team play, I think really Peter at the edge.
But Brian has really good switches in team play as well.
Yeah, too. Yeah. It's really similar players. Peter has more aura, of course, but
yeah, and this is, remember, we're doing this one as like the overall.
Oh yeah. Maybe I would put Peter over Brian then. But it's like 0.2 margin or something like that. 0.1. It would be like 99.8 and 99.7 or something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. You wanna put
I don't know.
first?
I don't know either. To me, it will be maybe Brian, but I'm not really sure. They would have to first to 7. They would have to first to 7 actually. It's never first to 7.
Okay. And okay. Now next we got Rempika, we got Mines, we got Toby even, we got.
Oh, Toby, yeah.
Oh,
Toby could have been at the top. He nearly won against Arnie.
He did that in 2015, but he also.
That was very impressive.
The thing is that like maybe in the skill one he gets a higher place, but in
true. Yeah,
in the overall one he kind of only entered like there was that one duel tournament he played where he nearly beat Arnie, and that was it. And then he like never played one.
He had a terrible build too. Terrible build.
He did, yes. So top 10 overall.
Oh, Shamnati maybe.
And the skill one, yeah. But like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I'm always messing
this
up
one, I wouldn't put Shamnati. I'm kind of thinking like Rempika.
I guess so.
If I was doing it, I would put Cleric next myself.
What? No.
Top 10 overall. I mean, he won like multiple 3v3s. He won.
3v3s are not duels.
He was still a pretty strong. I mean, true, but
Nah.
the reason. Hang
I
on,
would
hang on,
I
hang
would
on.
put Scar. I would put Scar.
3v3s and 2v2s are not duels. This is true, but people do play a lot of like the place where you see the most one-hand duels is not actually in one-hand tournaments. It's in 2v2 tournaments. Like,
Maybe in the new gen, but not in the old
but
gen.
like,
They were more
yeah, but
like
in the old
focused.
gen, there weren't one-hand duel tournaments. There were
Yeah, but
only
they
2v2s
were
and
playing like
3v3s.
group fights like it's Clan Wars, so they were switching a lot, not staying in 1v1s that much.
I mean, they were switching a lot. I
You were
mean,
the one doing that meta. It's like the
yeah,
new meta of playing like 1v1 each side of the map, but they used to not really play that too
yeah.
much. So I wouldn't say Cleric, I would say Scar. I mean, I don't know Cleric Johnson's skill. I really don't.
But this is also like the overall one. Like he's won a lot of like 2v2s and 3v3s. Like I say, I mean, okay, we can put. I wouldn't put
Scar
cleric
to me was
in
more
this.
impressive.
I mean, but Scar doesn't have like a great record. I mean, obviously he destroyed you
Oh yeah,
in a
true.
duel tournament.
No, thank you.
I just don't like Scar is a good duelist. Don't get me wrong. But
Yeah,
like
I mean, yeah, he was good. I couldn't beat him while playing
he's a high level.
like a Turkish player.
Yeah, he's a high level on one-handed, like absolutely. But like, I just think that
Aggressively, he was like
yeah, but
had some of
that's
the
his style is
best
mostly for
them all.
battle. His style is not really
Yeah,
for duel.
yeah, I don't have very good record. I think that's his biggest weakness. Because otherwise he would be up there. So I don't know. M or Cleric then? I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know who was better, M or Cleric,
Like
because
all time,
they have a
like on like
similar
an
record.
all-time list, yeah. Like I don't.
I have no idea. I've never played against Cleric. I play against M, but I haven't played
I'm putting
against Cleric.
cleric above M,
Okay.
and
I mean, I
then
don't know. I can't really judge it. I have no idea.
I guess it's like I don't know, man. Like Fiera.
I mean, there's people we might be missing with 100, no? Because it's only 200. Maybe put some 100 list.
Do have we got a? Did I make a one-handed duelist? Like I made a
For
really
sure you
old
did.
one.
For sure you did.
I don't think I did make like a new one-handed duelist. Search titles ain't.
There must be one.
I don't know, bro.
I remember there was one.
This is
Oh,
this is my like really old one. This is not
hey,
very
but let's just look at the names. Maybe you forgot some.
my overall rating.
Oh, it disappeared. Oh yeah, you had
It's a
Cleric.
bit broken.
Deacon, you had Deacon in there.
Yeah, I mean I don't know if like the ratings are like. I mean
I
this
think
is
these are the honorable mention, no?
no, this
Oh
is
no,
like
maybe not.
one. This is I mean this is
Oh
early
yeah,
2016. I mean it's not terrible. I mean Remke and Brian are both really underrated here to be honest. But
Deacon. Who are the other ones? If you scroll down again. Oh, Vernon. Wow.
Maximou?
Who's that? Who was that guy? Fucking no name.
It's like a an addition of like the points I gave people in each category for like the final.
Well, I think your rating is right. And Scar was very high though, right?
That's on spamming.
Oh, yeah.
I got like the different categories,
Painting. Okay. Yeah.
but these are like the most of the biggest names. In, like,
Yeah,
100
we have to take record into consideration though. That's what mostly separates like
yeah.
them. Then Pieta, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of like it's Fiera or like
Thor.
or Thor.
Thor.
Yeah, it's Fiera or Thor. I was literally thinking that it's Fiera or Thor next.
I don't know who won more.
I mean,
Good fight.
Thor has a better
Tournament.
like record because he played with Brian in so many 2v2 tournaments, and they did make it to
I
the
would
final.
put her. I would put four. Actually, I would put
I
four.
think
I
it's
think
probably
then Fieta probably.
Thor, Fiera, and
Uh,
then last place Mines.
Mines or so.
Mines or Toby. Actually, we didn't put Toby on here, but again, he only played like one thing.
Oh, we
I
should
think I would
exclude
still
Toby.
put Toby. I mean, I don't know. Like that was still that was a hype
He's a bit
duel.
harsh. He will get his flowers in the top skill.
Yeah, but like I still think he should. I don't know. Like
Yeah, I put it on the
He kind of
10th,
still
10th
is like
round.
10
Yeah.
overall for 100. Like he
Yeah,
didn't
we
play.
can't we can't compare him to scrubs like Soul and everything.
Okay.
I'm joking, of course. Non-toxic podcast.
Okay. Top 10 skill. Arnie, Bloody Death,
Uh,
and then it's probably Chanmati or Toby, right?
Shamnati. If we talk in terms of aesthetic, yeah, Toby, but Shamnati, I guess. I'm not sure actually if Shamnati is better. Probably is. No, he's probably is. Then there's not that much good one on the duelist when I think about it.
I mean,
Brian maybe, no?
Brian.
Skill wise,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Brian
probably
is
Brian. And
especially with one
then,
on them.
and then it probably is like,
Scar. Would be
no, it's
Scar.
not gonna be Scar, bro. In one hand, your skill level, like, Scar is good at
I
very
got beat by him,
specific.
maybe I'm biased.
Yeah, I mean, Scar is really good at specific things. Don't get me wrong, but those things are all tailored towards like battle. Like, if you play patiently and solidly against Scar in a duel, you can beat him in a duel.
Hmm.
You lost because you were so scared that you were running across the map and you were so nervous you couldn't press your right mouse button.
No, I didn't have enough offensiveness. He was too offensive for me.
Yeah.
Impossible to counter his spams back then. But yeah,
I
I
don't.
think you're right. With more patience, you can beat Scar. Brian, it's hard. He has good patience also.
For me, it's like Brian, and then it's like Rempica or Peter.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them. What the fuck? Mm, I found Peter more impressive than Rempika.
I mean, obviously
Yeah.
they have a famous duel between them, but I guess Peter did like adapt it.
Yeah, I would say Rempika is more effective, but pure skill-wise, I would say Peter over
Yeah,
him, though.
yeah. I mean, Peter's
Uh,
obviously more like adaptive, right? Like he can change things up and like do weird
I
things
don't
to his
even know
movement.
when Peter stopped playing duels. I think he never really played duels after
I
he
mean,
won
you
against
say as
them.
well. Like obviously Peter played like multiple 2v2 finals against me and Arnie, and you
Yeah, but
say
he wasn't playing
and
duels.
it's
He
true,
wasn't playing
but
duels.
he was still more adapted than Rempica would have been because Rempica went to America and Peter didn't. So like
Yeah.
Peter was still more adapted, like in the end, to the
I
modern
think
level.
what he did, he has such a huge gap between him and all the other players in battle up until like 2019, 2020, when the gap like narrowed, you know.
Yeah,
And but yeah, I think he didn't really play duels. I've played like, duels with him like only a very
yeah.
few times. But we used to do a few group fights though, like more
But
like
then
group
top
fights
10,
training.
going from here, like 8, 9, 10. I mean, this is, in my opinion, this is really hard now because this is like there's a lot of people here that could beat each other. Like I don't know, like Fieta can be really strong. Zayden even can be really strong in one hand duel, especially. Um,
True, true. Maybe Zayden would be maybe not eighth.
I mean,
Oh wait. Let's like just enumerate me the names you've got left
yeah.
for
So
the three
let me
last
think about it.
places.
So we got like
Yeah, Data, yeah,
Fieta, Zayden,
Zayden,
like maybe Mines.
Sponge, Soul.
Spawn. I don't think Soul for one-handed. Honestly, I don't really think Sponge for one-handed either. Like
It
the
wasn't that easy to beat, even
the
with
thing within
100.
my mind that goes to is that like me and Arnie beat them 11-0 in a 2v2 tournament.
And 2v2s are bad, but like if you take them apart like one on
Yeah.
one, like mine at some time was really good.
Yeah, that's true. I just don't. O'Neal.
Oh
uh,
nah,
um.
now O'Neal has no patience. He can't be there.
No, yeah,
He was good mechanically, but he had no
yeah, he doesn't
patience.
have enough patience for duel. I agree with you. That's kind of all I've got like in my head. Like, there must be some people we're not thinking of.
I think we forgot some.
I don't know though. Did we?
You should look like at a more global list or something.
Like an infantry
Yeah,
list.
there's no top inf that wasn't good in duels, but I think we're forgetting some.
I mean, there were some like top imps that weren't. Well, great. Steal out your student.
Oh, maybe still we could put him.
This is some Apollo 2019 list.
Oh, let's see.
I mean, if we want to talk about like if for this one, if we're doing like the highest skill level, maybe we do need to think about like Tomias.
That was pretty good duelist. Yeah. Nowadays, at least.
But that's what I mean. Like if we're comparing like throughout time, like the peak skill of the individual throughout time, then Tomias
I would
probably
put Stewire in honorable mention for skill.
yeah. Well, we got to do the actual 8, 9, 10 first, bro.
No, just put like a list and then we will pick
Okay.
who fits the most. We have the list that ends. It's better.
What is this? This is just the other classes, right?
Yeah. Because these guys have no longevity, like Tomias, like Stewire, like became good only recently.
Hybrid. Oh, by the way, me on the infantry archer hybrid, bro. My archer arc. In my
wait,
archer
there's Jenxer?
I don't think it's a duelist.
He's not a duelist, but mechanically he's one of the most gifted people.
I mean, he has very strong mechanics. He has lots of tricks, but like.
Yeah, that's like Arnie like mechanics.
But I
I'm
don't.
not even joking. But
he doesn't have like the staying power in a duel to like.
he doesn't have the duelist mind. That's the issue. Maybe the top 100 Warband players. No.
M and OGL's listed.
What the fuck? They made a list.
Wait, you haven't seen this?
Maybe, but it was like very long time ago.
Yeah. And this is
Okay,
got, like,
infantry.
everyone on it.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, we can't put that. Yeah.
This is like the all-time infantry list.
These guys.
We,
Anchor. Anchor is not a duelist.
We've got everyone out of like that. I mean, there are other like people who were strong for like a bit. Like Dr. Donna was strong for a bit. Like Weirdo, Super Lily.
Siphon? Yeah. Oh, Super Lily! What the fuck? We forgot about him.
But he's not a duelist, bro.
No. He had insane blocks.
He's good.
So
yeah, he does, and he's good in. But like he never played like a duel taunt. Never played 2-2.
I think I've never faced him. Actually, I can't even judge him.
Like this isn't. If we're doing an infantry list, then yeah, we're like putting Super Lily in there. But
well,
I don't know. Like we kind of have like all the guys.
Just realizing there wasn't that much computation.
Okay, so it's probably some mixture of the. It's not O'Neill. Some mixture of these, I guess. For 8, 9, 10. I would say. I don't know.
I would say Zayden. I don't know. I'm biased. I would say Zayden.
I think it probably is.
Zayden or maybe Stewire 9th or 10th.
I think Fieta would beat Stewire.
Oh yeah. See, I think Stewire would rage against Fieta. He wouldn't rise on this place.
And then Tomias?
I don't know who's better between Tomias and Stewire actually. They're pretty on par, so.
I think Tomias is a bit better.
I mean, I faced Tomias. I did some first 7 against him. It's hard. I can't really judge. I would say they're equal. Stewire doesn't have the duelist mind though. That much. Tomias has more the duelist mind than Stewire does, I think.
Let's put this next to it.
And these guys never faced. They never did first to 7, so it's the best way to judge when you can't really. When there's such a narrow gap between two players, it's the best way to settle it down. It's the first to 7.
Well, I mean, like
the other ones, it's easier to tell, but Tomias, Stewire, like I would say, about the same.
I mean, Tomias has just been around longer as well, so like.
Yeah, that's true. I guess he takes the upper end there.
I guess for top
Stewire was one of my students. I can't be biased, fortunately.
For the overall, who would you put as honorable mentions?
Soul?
No, I don't think Soul is a one-hand on all-time like honorable mention.
Grey Warden. We forgot about him.
Well,
he's not in the top 10.
But he's not like in the top 10. Like.
No, he's not. He would be like top 15 around there. Yeah, I would still put Grey Warden.
I think you've lost your mind if you think Grey Warden is like around the 10th best one-hand
I
duelist
mean,
of
I'm
all
playing
time.
against him like recently.
I know.
He's still pretty good.
Yeah, he's not bad. Obviously, I mean, he wasn't bad then, and he's not bad now. But like, he's not like what. He's not around like the 10th best one-hand duelist of all time.
Okay, let's put the real goat. Let's put Shin. Honorable mention. No, I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know either.
Oh, Shock! Shock, maybe?
No, no.
That's really good.
Maybe we put like Chan Matty even on him.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course, Shamnati.
And then I don't know. That's it, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. These are like the only two people I'm thinking were like I might have put these like around number 10 on. Like,
do we count Reference Sword?
not, I don't think so.
There's one guy, one Polish guy that fought against BD, I think, I remember. Like Shosky. He wasn't called Shosky, like name like that.
I have no idea, bro.
He was pretty good.
Do you think Tomias is like an honorable mention on here or not?
I mean, you lost the final with him. So you went to the final. We should put Sis and Black Mortis then.
No, because
I think Sis and Black Mortis won more tournaments than Tomias.
No one can actually judge how good Sis and Black Mortis are because every fucking 30 seconds they teleport around you. Like, you can't get like an accurate judge on how good they are.
They've been around for not a long time. Such a short period, we can't really put them there.
I think I'll put Tomias though. Just because,
Yeah.
like, I mean, for like the top 10 overall, he's been around for so long and he's like pretty good.
Will you put Shiny and Darklight also?
They're not really duelists.
It's rare playing pretty damn good in 2v2s though.
I mean, yeah, of course they're not bad, but like they're not like.
I mean, didn't they beat you with Scar? You lost to them.
They did, yeah, but I mean, you can watch the video yourself and see what happened. But I'm not going to talk badly about anyone myself.
Oh yeah, it's true that Scar threw himself under the bus. Remember? I mean, he himself said that he didn't play well, so.
He did say that at one point, yes. But
I don't know if they're in the top 10 category, but they're close to it. Darklight and Shiny.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think these for like I don't think they're like around. They're like 15 to 20, yeah, but not like around number 10. I mean,
Mainz and Soul were always playing together, you know. It was like the duo.
Well, yeah, but like Soul was always. I mean, okay, fine. We'll grant your wish and we'll put Soul on both of them.
No, he's underrated. I think it's like Fieta, but to a lesser degree.
Yeah, we'll put Soul on both of them then to grant your wish.
I mean, it's not a wish. I'm just
It's your wish.
Objectively,
You're
I
wishing
think.
for it.
Yeah. You have to respect your elders, you know. I think we're good, no?
Are you happy with that for one hand? I'm pretty happy with this. I think for one-handed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in the list, so I'm happy, you know.
Yeah, you wouldn't be in it anyway. Let's be real.
I mean, that's good. I think so.
Yeah, I'm just looking through it. I mean, I think I'm fairly happy with.
Maybe we've been too harsh with Peter. Who knows? I don't know.
We have been fairly harsh with Peter. You're not wrong. I mean, to be honest though, like, I mean, he's still pretty. Considering he basically didn't do one-handed dueling, we've still got him really high.
I can't put him over Bloody Death because he did lost to him. So, and even if it was on with Iron Sword, it still lost to him.
I mean,
so.
but Peter like never did like he did not do a lot of one-hand dueling. But the fact that he was like everyone else here, by the way, like these top 3 and all of these guys all did loads of one-hand dueling, and Peter did not do that much one-hand dueling.
Yeah,
so like
really.
He's still really high considering.
And he could be third. He could be third.
He could be third as well.
Yeah. Debatable.
And then obviously we got over here. Maybe it's a bit contentious between him and M, who's at the top, but I don't know. Yeah. Yes.
I mean, just M won so many tournaments. It's crazy.
Are you happy with? Are you looking over all of this? Are you happy? Are you satisfied?
I have my friends on, so I'm happy, you know. And my plan is working.
You got everyone you could on here tonight. everywhere you fucking could.
I don't think I've put some fraud, like it's not fraudulent.
I mean, obviously, of course, this is excluding ourselves, because otherwise, like, the list just gets destroyed, because I'm at the top of all of
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
It just doesn't work anymore.
You're there. We should do a choker list too. We put a few guys there. We put a few guys. Me included, of course.
I mean, we all have our moments.
Yeah.
I don't
The
know.
thing with Peter is that he won such impactful tournaments.
Yeah, it's true. I
Like
just
M won when people couldn't even block on the right. Like it's.
I mean, he did.
That's why it's just M was like the first. Like I don't know.
But in the era
Like
where
he's like the pioneer. Like the
but
pioneer.
in the era where all of these 5 people were tryharding, M was still winning. Was still winning almost everything. Like all of these guys were active, right? And M was still winning like pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's true. That's true. I have to put some respect on
So like
Mark.
even though like Peter, yeah, like Peter did destroy him that like one time. Toby like beat him really bad one other time. Uh, uh like LaRue beat him one time. But like, did he ever lose to BD in a duel tournament?
I don't think so.
Or like
For some reason.
Fizz? Or
I
like
think M said like on Battle of Bucharest that Budef was wiping the floor with him in trainings, like training first to 7, but like in tournaments officials,
yeah.
he always had some like mental issue
And
against
like
him.
M did. I think the only person here that M like, because M beat Toby in duel tournaments, he beat BD, beat Fizz, obviously. I don't think he ever beat Peter in a duel tournament, though, to be honest.
No, Peter is his nemesis,
But
basically.
I think overall, I would still like on this one probably give M the number one.
Yeah,
spot.
I think that's fair enough. I don't think Peter would complain either that he's second there. If it's M. If it would be anyone else, I think he would be mad. M, I think yeah, it's the only one.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's pretty like there's a debate there for sure.
Yeah, it's a debate. If M won a bit less tournaments, I would put Peter first. M won like 8 tournaments.
Yeah.
He won like half of all the duel tournaments basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Like it's difficult
Uh-huh.
not to give him number one when he has a record like that. To be honest. Anyway,
Just
is there anywhere else you looking where you're like contentious, or you think we're done with this?
I think I overestimated the number of players that were that good. There's not that much in the end.
No, it's true. It's true. There's a lot of like people crossover where people fit in.
A lot of people had like potential, but it's never really achieved.
Yeah.
Like the potential, like they stopped before. Like they didn't took the game seriously enough. Like if you look at that list, a lot of them like took the game seriously at some point, but not throughout like multiple years.
I mean, there's like different people that could have like if they entered more tournaments, they could have like gotten themselves a better record for sure. Like, I mean, if Fieda had played more, like maybe he would be above Sponge. You know what I mean? Like it's debatable depending on if he had more results to demonstrate it, but he doesn't. So.
I respect Sponge because a lot of people were like mimicking like playstyle of like top players. Well, I did with BD, but Sponge was really unique. Like he never really copied anyone.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I would still put him in high regards, even though potentially Fieta, for example, could be over him.
So you happy?
I am happy. I mean, are you happy about the list?
I think I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, there's like a couple of points where you're like maybe like you could swap like a couple of people around. Like here, for instance, since like we got like Robin, LaRue, Sponge, like this could be these are kind of like the order could change. You know what I mean?
I mean, you talk to me in 2019, and I would have put Peter first everywhere, but. That I have more like a drawback.
Yeah, like there's a couple of points like here and here, like and like there's definitely like here, like there's points where you can like swap people around and be like.
Yeah, I don't know about Cleric, like some people I've never faced, so I really can't tell.
I mean, for like the overall one, for me, this is like Cleric was like a top 3. Like he was one of the only people doing like lots of one-hand dueling in like 2014 sort of time.
Okay.
And he was like top level at this for several years.
Oh, you didn't put Scar in honorable mention in skill. I would still put him in skill, like honorable. Yeah, definitely.
I'm not gonna object to putting Scar there.
Because to be like the best inf, arguably, like You have to be skilled, like, more than the average guy.
It's true. It's true.
The average geezer, as we say.
All right. Well, if we're done, and I'm happy to end our recording. You have anything else you want to say?
Toby #1, yeah.
Well,
No, but if Toby took seriously, he would be like, he nearly managed to beat Arnie. That's the thing. Like,
yeah, I mean, if he'd entered like, I mean,
if he did beat Arnie in that duel, like, I don't know where I would place him, but
I mean, the thing is,
I
as well,
guess
is that like that is the only one-hand thing he ever like. He never entered 2v2, never entered 3v3, and he entered one-handed duel tournament.
I think we did a
that's all
2v2
we have
together with Toby actually.
in a tournament.
Where we were called like CPU names. Like I was like I3, was like I7 or like some autistic thing.
He did play 2v2. He played the one with he played against
He played
you.
with me. He played one with me, maybe one against me.
Wait,
I don't know.
I'm remembering one now that because I put the link in the Discord the other day, if you remember. It's him and Bloody Death in like 20.
Oh yeah, true.
20,
I think I have a clip against them. I think I beat them with, I don't know which whom I was playing, but I was with Peter. Okay.
Yeah. Like,
I didn't it didn't went very well for them.
No, it didn't. Maybe I should have a look at this actually.
I played one with Toby. I don't know how it ended up.
They lost to Federer and Bryant, by the looks of things.
Oh, 12-2 against Tommy and Samu.
I mean, this was in like 2019. This is like late. But they looks like they did kind of get like smashed by Federer and Bryant.
I mean, it's hard to beat them. Two very annoying playstyle. If you can't hold them in 1v1, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's true. Where are they here? Tiberius, O'Neill, Barron.
You can't really out-switch Brian. You can out-switch
kind
Fiata, but Brian is not.
Well. But I mean, Toby is like done with the game really at this point. I don't know.
Anyway, he never took it seriously. I think the moment he took it the most seriously was like when Peter and him were playing the most, so like 2013. But even there, I think like their duel, like he ended up like 9-8, like in the semi-final of the Edition 3, and it was like some sort of negotiation going on like at the same time they were dueling, like so it make it closer, like the score at the end. I think they did the same for like Isis against Peter.
Yeah.
I think they were like on TeamSpeak, talking at the same time. Like you can see like one duel where Peter is not blocking at all. Like, you can see him, Toby does like a right fake swing, and Peter doesn't block it like in a weird way. They probably.
I mean, they definitely rigged a lot of shit. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But okay, are you happy then? Does this satisfy you?
The only thing I would say for the top 10 overall 200 between M and Peter is that Peter beat M at his peak 9-3, which is to me like.
That's true. It's very strong. Yeah.
It's very hard to do that.
But that's
the same as if like someone were coming out of nowhere. Like I take like a pause from the game for like 6 months, like M did, and like I come back and I get 7-2 or 7-1 by someone. It's the same kind of shit. So that's pretty impressive. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's enough. It's hard to. It's the closest I think is between. I mean, the most. The placement we could argue on the most would be that one.
Yeah,
I think.
Definitely. I mean, this could go either way. But yeah, I mean, if we're pretty much done, then let's end this because it's like an hour and a half already.
Yeah. Let's wrap it up. So it gets too autistic for our viewers.
Our viewers. Just you refreshing the video.
Yeah, I'm going to put multiple likes on the video.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's leave it here. The list for everyone to observe, and I'm pretty happy with it.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed listening to our autism and our analysis. Maybe we could do, if people enjoy, we could do some other types of lists. Yeah. But this is the main like.
We'll do the fraud list.
We could do a fraud list. Yeah, chokers list. There's lots of things we could do. All right. Well, that's it.